So next topic is isotopes. So what is this isotopes? So students, in the nature, a number of atoms of some elements have been identified which have the same atomic number but different mass numbers. Okay, for example, if you take hydrogen exists in 3 different forms. It means, so their atomic number, that is protium, deuterium and tritium, so their atomic number is same. So their atomic number is same, but when you see the mass number, so it is changed, right? So some of the elements have been identified which have the same atomic number but different mass numbers. For example, if you take the case of hydrogen atom, it has a 3 atomic species. So one is protium H11, deuterium H12, tritium H13. Okay, so it is exist in 3 different forms. So each one is 1. Okay, here you can see the atomic number I told. So if you have written at the lower subscription, it is called as atomic number. Upper subscription means, so that is called as mass number, right? So if you take a carbon, carbon is also exist in 2 different forms. So one is carbon 612. This is the normal one, you know that. This is the normal one. And next one is carbon 14. Okay, this is the isotope of the carbon. Carbon 14 is the isotope of C614, that is the isotope of the carbon. And if you take chlorine, chlorine is equal to, so it is exist in 2 different forms. Cl, so its atomic number is 17 and mass number is 35. This is one. And next one is chlorine 1737. Okay, so this is the another this is the isotope of the chlorine. Okay, chlorine 35. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ atomic number same ಇದೆ. So in case of carbon also, but the mass number is changed. So this we can call it as a isotope. So coming to the definition of this, on the basis of these examples, isotopes are defined as the atoms of the same element. Here you can see, so same elements having the same atomic number but different mass numbers. So we can call it as a isotopes. So therefore we can say that there are 3 isotopes of hydrogen atom, namely protium, deuterium and tritium. And many elements consist of a mixture of isotopes. Okay, so each isotope of an element is a pure substance. And here, so the chemical property of the isotopes are similar. Okay, so chemical property is same. And your physical properties are different. So you get it out why chemical property is same. So students, remember, so the property of any atom or element, it depends on the number of protons. Number of protons means that is atomic number. So that's why chemical property remains same. And since this mass number is changing, physical properties will differ. Now you have learnt about the isotopes, right? So here we'll know about the percentage of each isotopic form, and then the average mass is calculated. How can we calculate? We'll see. So chlorine, as I told, it occur in the nature in 2 isotopic forms. So that is having the masses 35 unit and 37 units, right? In the ratio 3:1. So 3:1. Obviously the question arises, what should we take as the mass of the chlorine atom, right? ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್. ಈ ತರ ಇದೆ, ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಈಸ್ chlorine occurs in the nature in two isotopic forms. One mass is 35 unit and another mass is 37 unit in the ratio 3:1. Okay, so let us find out. So you know that student, the mass of an atom of any natural element is taken as the average mass of the all the naturally occurring atoms of the elements. Okay, so if an atom has a no isotope, ದೆನ್ ದ ಮಾಸ್, ಇವಾಗ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಐಸೋಟೋಪ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದಿದ್ದಿದೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಇಫ್ ನಾವು ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ, ಇಫ್ ಐಸೋಟೋಪ್ ಇರಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವಿ ವುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಟೇಕನ್ ದ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್. ಸಿನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅನ್ ಐಸೋಟೋಪಿಕ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಸ್, then the mass of an atom would be the if an element occurs in the isotopic forms, then we have to know the percentage of each isotopic form, and then the average mass is calculated. So okay, let us find out. So here they have given, so atomic mass is 35 and the ratio they have given 3:1, right? So students, so if you take 3:1, if you convert it into percentage means 100, right? So 3 parts means that is 75. 1 part in the 100 means that is 25, right? So the ratio we have converted from a ratio to the percentage. So 100 only 3 parts nothing but 75, 1 part means 25. So we'll apply into the formula. Okay, so what is the mass of the first element? So first isotopic form is 35. Okay, into, so 3:1. First you have to, what is the ratio of the 3 means that is 75 in the 100. Okay, next if you take another isotopic form that is 37, and what is its ratio? 1. 3:1 means 1. 1 means 25. 25 divided by 100. So if you take this, so 75 means, so 4/3, right? Here also 25 ones are 25 fours are. So here if you multiply, so you'll get 105 divided by 4. 35 into 3, 105 divided by 4. Next the 37 divided by 4. So what we will get? We will get 105 plus 37, 142 divided by 4. Okay, when you divide this 142 by 4, so you'll get 35.5 unit. Okay, so this is this is not mean that any one atom of the chlorine has a fractional mass of a 35.5 unit. So it means that if you take a certain amount of a chlorine, it will contain both the isotopes of chlorine and the average mass is 35.5 unit. So ಎರಡರದು, so average ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, so that is 35.5 units. So this is how you have to calculate the average mass of an isotopes. First we have to know the you have to know the percentage. Here they will give in the form of ratio, you have to convert it into percentage. So coming to the applications of these isotopes, so where we will use this? So since they are, as I told, the chemical properties of all the isotopes of an elements are same, but physical properties are different, right? Normally we are not concerned about taking a mixture of isotopes, but some isotopes have a special properties. Okay, so which is find them useful in the various fields. For example, so you know about the nuclear reactor power plants, right? Nuclear power plants. So there an isotope of uranium 235, that is the mass of it. So this isotope of uranium is used as a fuel in the nuclear reactors. So this isotope of uranium, it is used as a fuel in the nuclear reactors. Next, an isotope of cobalt. Okay, cobalt is used in the treatment of cancer. And next, an isotope of iodine is used in the treatment of goiter disease. So students, you know about this goiter disease, right? So if you have not taken enough iodine, so it may lead to the serious disease called as goiter, swelling of the neck region. So this isotope, not normal iodine, so isotope of iodine is used in the treatment of a goiter. So these are the some of the applications of the isotopes. Next topic is isobars. So what is this isobars? Just now we have studied about isotopes, right? So don't get confused, students. Okay, let us take two elements. One is calcium, another one is argon. So calcium has the atomic number, so that is 20. Argon has the atomic number 18. So the number of electrons in these atoms is different, but the mass number of these atoms or these elements are same, 40 and 40. So you know that it is a proton and neutron, right? Mass number means proton and neutron. So number of protons here they have given 20, and so neutrons will be 20. So when you take it argon 18 atomic number, and then mass number, the number of neutrons is 22. So this change makes the isobars. Okay, that is the total number of nucleons. So protons and neutrons together, atomic nucleus together form the mass of an atom, right? So that is the total number of nucleons is the same in the atoms of this pair of elements. So atoms of different elements with a different atomic number which have the same mass number are known as isobars. So the definition of isobars is the atoms of different elements, not the same elements. Isotopes means same elements having, right? But isobars means the atoms of different elements with different atomic numbers. Their atomic number is different, which have the same mass number. So it is known as isobars. So isotopes means the atoms of the same element which are having same atomic number but different mass number. But here the mass number is changed and the atomic number is same, right? But it is between the two different elements, not between the same element. ಇದು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅವೆರಡರದು ಮಾಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ isobars. So this is about the topic isotopes and its applications and isobars, and you know about the atomic number and the mass number. I hope you have understood. Thank you.